Yeah. 4 generations deep in the pine and the frost. Granddad swung axes like a preacher with a cross. Dad wore flannel like armor, boots caked in mud. Says, son, this forest is our blood, not just wood. They carved cabin from silent, split logs with pride. Every ring in the tree told how our kin survived. But I heard something different in the wind's refrain. A steel guitar crying through a window pane. I'd hum in the bunkhouse, tap beats on the stove. Write verses in sawdust, let my spirit rove. While they sharpen blades, I tune melodies. Dreamt the neon signs and honky tonk harmonies. Dad caught me once, singing soft to the trees. Said, boy, that ain't work, that's a disease. But I saw rhythm in the fall of the leaves and heard gospel in the groan of the winter freeze. I don't wanna swing no chainsaw, I wanna sing in a smoky bar. Let the maple leaves fall where they may. I'm headed north to chase my star. From timber to tremble, I'm breaking the mold. Honky tonk dreams in a Canadian cold. Oh. Dad said, boy, you're soft like cedar in the rain. You got calloused hands, not a singer's name. You think jukeboxes feed families? That's a joke. You'll come back broke, begging for firewood and smoke. He slammed the shed door, tossed me my coat. Said, if you leave now, don't come back broke. But I packed my duffel with a mic and a prayer. Left behind the sawdust and the heavy air. I hitched a ride past Thunder Bay. Slept in diners, sang for tips and trays. Played dive bars in Alberta. Slept in my van, sang to 6 drunk strangers and 1 old fan. Wrote songs on napkins, sold boots for gas. Felt my dream flicker like a match in a glass. But every chorus I crooned was a vow to myself to call my own name on a different shelf. Money ran dry like a creek in July. I called home once, but Dad just sighed. Said, you done playing cowboy, ready to be a man. But I hung up, heart cracked like a broken amp stand. I played one last show in a bar near the tracks. Voice raw as bark, soul heavy with cracks. Thought it was the end, just me and regret. Till a stranger leaned in and said, you ain't done yet. She was a label scout from Montreal. Heard my pain in the verse, saw my rise and the fall. Signed me that night with a Rosso grin. Said, kid, you're the truth, raw like a lumberjack's kin. Now I tour with a band, wear boots and a grin, singing songs of the forest and the fire within. Dad came to a show, stood quiet in the crowd, wiped a tear when I sang, I made you proud. I don't swing chainsaws no more, but I still cut deep with metaphor. Let the maple leaves fall where they may. I found my voice, I found my way. From timber to tremble, I broke the mold. Honky tonk dreams in the Canadian cold now. I write songs in the cabin by the lake. Still split wood sometimes, just for old time's sake. Dad visits now, brings whiskey and pride. Says you chopped your own path and I'm glad you tried. We sit by the fire, let the silence sing. 4 generations, and I'm the new ring. Not a break from the line, just a bend in the grain. A honky tonk heart with lumber in its veins.